Okay, in this video, I'm talking about a side hustle that you guys may or may not know about called YouTube Shorts Automation. And specifically, I'm going to be going through my actual results to show you whether YouTube automation is a scam or if it's actually a legit side hustle that you can make money from. So to show you, one of my main channels when I ran back YouTube automation was this one right here called Story Told. This was a channel where we basically put together animal stories, and we followed the typical structure of YouTube Shorts automation. It's pretty simple. What you do is you find a video style that works that doesn't have your face in it, and then you say, well, can I just outsource this video style to editors to do it for me, and then it makes back money. If you can, for example, pay an editor $5 to make a video, but then from YouTube ad revenue, you can make back more than $5, then that's called profit. And that's how YouTube automation works. And the idea behind it is that if you can do this consistently, you can start scaling it up really big. Because when it comes to starting your own YouTube channel, like the one I'm recording right now with my face, I can only ever get so big because I can only ever put my own face and put so much of my personal time into it. But with YouTube automation, the idea is you can scale it up indefinitely. And you can see that we had some pretty crazy views. This one right here had 12 million, and all the ones below it had between 4 and 1 million views, at least within the top like 18 videos that we've posted. As you scroll down more and more, you can see the views get lower and lower, and this is kind of the problem when it does come to YouTube automation. Now, don't get me wrong, this channel right here made around $12,000 in ad revenue, which is still absolutely phenomenal. But the one issue with this is look at our revenue over time. All the way from here, which is November 30th, 2024, all the way to here, which is March of 2025, so around 4 or 5 months, we posted basically the exact same type of content, and look at how much it can fluctuate. In a single month, like in January, we probably made like $5,000 to $10,000 in a single month. But past that, we had months that did way worse. I mean, past March, we literally made probably less than $50 in a single month while still paying an editor at least $5 for every video. So there were months that we even went negative. And so while I do think YouTube automation is a great side hustle to like build your skill set and make some money, it has to be acknowledged that YouTube automation can be very volatile and is not a super reliable source of income. So even if you try to scale this up on other channels, which again, I actually was able to do. You can see here, this was another one of our channels called Loving Creatures, and while we actually managed it, we only got the results that you can see here. Everything over here is now managed by someone else. So these results I can't speak for. I'm only speaking for the results over here. And again, we were able to get 1 month where we made like $5,000, but after that, it kind of just died off. And then we were like, well, what's the point of continuing to pay for these videos when it's not actually making us that much money anyways? So that's why I personally have branched out to not only other forms of content, but also other social media platforms. Like one of my main side hustles right now is a channel called Fly Juggler. And this is where I basically post juggling videos on the internet. And yes, this is face-based content, but it's still able to make a lot of money from YouTube. And I'll have my editor put it on screen here. It's also able to make a lot of money from TikTok. And it builds something that's a lot more long-term and stable, like a personal brand, a reputation, and the ability to sell products and services much easier because you're more established. Compare that to Faceless, and that just would not be on the table for faceless content. And on top of that, it can be done with very little work as long as you have the right people helping you out. Like when it comes to actually recording these videos, I have someone go through and give me all of the ideas at once, and then I just record the ideas that he gives me all in one sitting, and whatever goes viral goes viral. I just give him a split of the ad revenue that it makes, and so therefore he's very incentivized to try to get them to earn a lot. And so you might be wondering the best way to branch out like this and start being more diversified and monetizing across all platforms. And there's a little secret tool that I use that I'm going to tell you about right now. It's called repurpose.io, and I'll leave the link to it in the description. It's 100% free to start. And what it allows you to do, this is absolutely insane, is you can automatically repost videos from your main social media platform to every single other platform. So I actually never manually post to YouTube, even though you can see here I've made 2.8K in the past 1.5 months with this. I never manually post to YouTube. I just post to Instagram, and repurpose.io automatically reposts it to YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, all of which are platforms that I'm monetized on. Literally all you have to do is go to the link in the description. It's free. Set up your connections to all the platforms that you want to post on, and this much better helps you diversify across all platforms in terms of how much money you can make from them. Because if you're just reliant on YouTube ad revenue, especially from YouTube Shorts, it becomes a lot harder to actually have a stable income. And I know that's for a lot of people like a very important thing. You don't want to be posting a certain type of video, and then 1 month later you are making 5K from it, the next month you're making 1K from it, and the month after that you're making $20 from it, or you're in the negative because you're paying an editor to make it. So yes, YouTube automation can work really well and can make a lot of money. I've personally made a lot of money from it. I've personally made tens of thousands of dollars from it, but that doesn't mean it's the most stable. And so there's downsides to it, which again, I'd really recommend diversifying, getting on every single platform that you can. And that's one of the best ways to approach this. So the link to Repurpose will be in the description. And at the end of the day, my view on YouTube automation is pretty legit. It's just that you have to understand it's not very stable. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to leave a like on this video. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.